back out to the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to throw. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and it's good. And the Jaguars have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Ward. This throw right side is caught by Hill. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Catch. Ready,
Out of the gun. Here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. That's going to be intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Keep it on the ground with Genty. Will be brought down inside the 25. Olufemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try it now with Genty. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down for Tennessee. Play fake, now Ward to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's a big one for Tennessee. 47 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. As they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18.
From the gun, here's Ward.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he's in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's in! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Tennessee.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 45 yards.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and you're able to force them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's into the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That one caught is Jim Ray DK. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
Gain of 10 yards.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tennessee.
Play action. Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Exiting the pocket right. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Eagles. Go.
On first down, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, close to the 45-yard line. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Second and 11.
Trap 50, trap, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing is Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lions.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before third down. Throwing, Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Here we go. 19. Cougar 19.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down's looming.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Ward. And he finds Tyreek. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Ward. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Here's Ward. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air again. Ward. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown Titans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is left side and caught by Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
They'll throw here on third and short. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. From the 24 now, here's second and 8.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Buffalo 18. Get up. Cowboy.
They'll look to throw. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Sack, go.
From the draw with Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, How we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
He'll drop the throw. He's got a man. It's Travis Hunter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Arm and hand off. This is Genty. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come 19. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Ward. He'll spot the 4 Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A gain of 7.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He was looking for Tim DK that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now, faking the give. Out to his right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here's DK. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, Ward. Jump on there to Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Ready.
Second down, they need 3.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, but looks like this one might be coming back.
Ready. 18, pioneer. Back to 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Hold it ready.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Ward. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Here we go.
Third and long. Here's Ward. Forced out wide. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Ravon Walker. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. The Titans sending out their punter. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 9.
70 range. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Graham.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans will get just a bit closer.
Titans 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is high. What a throw. Ryan. Thomas. Touchdown, Jack. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Is good. Makes the score Jaguars 62, Titans 28.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, they need 7.
At the Jaguars 41-yard line.
70, 19 Lions.
Throwing again is Ward. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They snap it to Ward. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready? 19 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw. This throw right is taken in by Fowler.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will add 1 more onto their big lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. first down. It's Ward. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, Ward. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10.
31-yard line.
Hiking 18. Ready.
Now it's Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 Lions.
Ward to throw again. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Let's go now.
Handoff as they try to run it here. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
79 Broncos.
Ward now on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Ready.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down. From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The PAT, up and good. And the Titans cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
70 Lions.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. Third and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less. here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the